you know that Pentatonix vowed never to cover a certain Taylor Swift song again? Or that Kevin is fluent in Mandarin? We'll tell you all about it. But first, let's check out how this awesome a cappella group formed. Ever since they debuted on NBC's The Sing-Off, Pentatonix has been tearing it up on the charts, at the Grammys, and even in TV and film. The evolution of Beyonce earned them their most YouTube hits to date, and one of their biggest celebrity fans as well, which we'll cover in the lightning round. Hi, I'm Suki, and we're here to talk capella about these Fab 5 vocalists, so get your chords ready, because MicDrop is here to count down 107 music facts about Pentatonix. Let's get started. Fact number 1. It was back in 2011 that Mitch Grossi, Scott Hoying, Avi Copland, Kirsten Maldonado, and Kevin Olusala first formed the a cappella band Pentatonix. The group officially formed just 24 hours before they auditioned for NBC's The Sing-Off, an a cappella group competition show. Fact number 2. Though they said their first meeting was a bit awkward, they went on to win the Season 3 crown of The Sing-Off. They went home with the $200,000 grand prize and a recording contract with Sony Music. Now that's how you get it done. Fact number 3. The 3 lead vocalists, Scott, Mitch, and Kirsten, were friends and choir members who started singing together in high school in Arlington, Texas. Fact number 4. Unlike in movies and TV shows, Scott, Mitch, and Kirsten said that back in their high school, choir nerds were actually not nerds. They were the cool kids. The Martin High School choir and theater program had about 500 students in it. Fact number 5. The trio first got attention on YouTube when they entered a contest during Scott and Kirsten's senior year. They uploaded some of their work and got a well-received response. Fact number 6. They initially were going to remain just a trio, but in order for them to qualify for the sing-off, they had to have at least 5 members per group. After some searching, Avi and Kevin were both asked to join the band. Fact number 7. Ever since Pentatonix first formed, they've been honing their craft, sometimes practicing for up to 8 hours a day. Fact number 8. Scott is the lead baritone vocalist of the group. He was born on September 17, 1991, and started singing at 5 years old in Arlington with a group called God's Country Kids. And it was with this experience that he found a love for performing. Fact number 9. Scott also performed the national anthem and God Bless America at numerous sporting events, including home games for the Texas Rangers, Dallas Cowboys, and Dallas Mavericks. Fact number 10. Scott played piano and basketball for many years and was in theater most of his life, but nothing thrilled him as much as just simply singing. Fact number 11. In 2004, Scott tried out for the popular television show Star Search and landed in 12th place. Well, you can't win them all. Fact number 12. He later enrolled and attended the University of Southern California for music and performing. He joined an a cappella group called SoCal Vocals and fell absolutely in love with a cappella music. Fact number 13. Some of Scott's influences include Mark Broussard, Lauryn Hill, and Jasmine Sullivan. He said he has always been into soulful artists. Hey, we all need a little soul. Fact number 14. We can all thank Scott's friend for making Pentatonix happen. Scott was having lunch one day with his friend Rachel Saltzman, who was on season 2 of The Sing-Off at the time with her group, The Backbeats. She told Scott that the show was an incredible experience and she thought he'd do well on it. And boy, was she right. Fact number 15. Scott decided then and there on a whim to audition for the show, so he called up his main homies Mitch and Kirsten and asked them to come out to LA with him to audition together. Fact number 16. Scott even thought of the name for the group. He suggested Pentatonix, and the members agreed. The name celebrates the popular scale with 5 notes per octave, the pentatone, used commonly in a lot of pop music. Fact number 17. Like nearly everyone in our generation, the group loves Queen Bee, and Scott just might be her biggest fan. When he was a junior in high school, Scott made a vision board filled with a collage of pictures of things he wanted to achieve in his life. One of the pictures was of him holding a Grammy with Beyonce. Fact number 18. Even for the group's Evolution of Beyonce video, in a rare move, Scott told the group that he would do arrangements by himself because he already envisioned how he wanted it to be. He had the medley outlined with transitions and everything after just one day. Fact number 19. Scott once admitted he has the flaw of sometimes being a control freak when he gets overzealous and passionate. He said, "Sometimes I'll be so excited about an idea that I will not let the group say it's not okay." Well, bravo for admitting it and for being passionate about what you do. Fact number 20. Kirsten was born on May 16, 1992 and was raised by her single mom in Texas. They would always listen to tunes together in the car and both had a deep love for music. Fact number 21. Kirsten used to tell her mom all the time that she wanted to be like those kids in the kids shows. At age 8, her mom signed her up for vocal lessons where she ended up doing a community theater show and she fell in love with performing and singing. Fact number 22. She participated in all her choirs in high school and also became a classically trained vocalist. She joined the Texas All-State Choir and was a member for 3 years. Fact number 23. After doing a 4-year show as a choir member and dance captain, Kirsten held numerous roles in local stage productions, performing at shows around the Metroplex, including Casa Mañana and Boss Hall. Fact number 24. Kirsten really developed her vocal and performance skills when she toured for 8 years with the Theater Arlington. With them, she learned to sing 8-part harmonies. Fact number 25. Kirsten took Spanish in high school since her grandparents spoke it and it's part of her heritage. She used to sing along to Selena tracks, and when the Selena movie came out, she became an even bigger fan and got her karaoke tracks to try and channel her inner Selena. Some of Kirsten's other favorite Latina singers are Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. Fact number 26. When she got to college, she majored in musical theater performance at the University of Oklahoma with plans of being on Broadway. Fact number 27. Kirsten has known Mitch since she was 8 years old, and she's been friends with Scott ever since high school, so things rarely get awkward for them, except when they have to share a dressing room. Fact number 28. Kirsten now gets her own dressing room while the rest of the boys have to share. She loves it when they visit her, even though they get pretty jealous of her royal treatment. Fact number 29. Before Kirsten left the University of Oklahoma for the band, she was a National Hispanic Scholar in her sophomore year. She says that completing her school education is something that is very important to her and her family, so in her spare time away from the group, she has been taking online courses in order to complete her degree. Fact number 30. Besides taking online classes in her spare time, one of the keys to Kirsten's vocal and performing success is that she gets a lot of beauty sleep. Totally understandable and totally necessary. Fact number 31. Mitch is the youngest member of Pentatonix, born on July 24th, 1992. He was a high school senior when they were on the sing-off. Fact number 32. By the time Mitchell was 2 or 3 years old, he would bounce around with his little Walkman listening to Paula Abdul. I mean, what else did people listen to in the 90s? Fact number 33. Mitch immersed himself in musical theater when he was in Arlington, but he actually listens to a lot of different types of music, especially underground club and electronic music. In his creative efforts apart from the band, Mitch has been working on his production and DJing skills. Fact number 34. A veteran of many vocal and talent competitions, Mitch took first place at the Teen Talent Follies for his rendition of Scott Allen's Kiss the Air. Fact number 35. Mitch said that he, Kirsten, and Scott originally formed an a cappella trio so they could enter a radio competition to win a chance to meet the cast of Glee. They composed an a cappella version of the Lady Gaga and Beyonce song Telephone. Unfortunately, they didn't win, but they found that they really loved singing together. Fact number 36. Mitch said that his time with the group has taught him to say yes more than no, since he is a cautious person by nature, and to have a great work ethic like his group mates Scott and Kevin. Fact number 37. Coming full circle, Mitch was eventually cast as an extra on Glee in 2012 on the Golden Goblets episode. He said the experience was fun, especially since he got to wear purple velvet. I mean, who wouldn't want to wear purple velvet? Fact number 38. One of Mitch's main influences is Imogen Heap. He loves her vocal and writing style and that she writes and produces her own music. To him, the way Imogen thinks is very poetic. Fact number 39. Though he wasn't involved in writing it, one of Mitch's favorite Pentatonix songs is Cracked. He said it sounds like a TV show theme song, and we all love those. Fact number 40. Mitch is a high tenor, and he believes it's due to the fact that he grew up listening to mainly female singers and loves lady vocalists. Fact number 41. Avi was born in Visalia, California on April 17, 1989, and is the low-octave bass vocalist and arranger for the band. Fact number 42. Avi moved to Walnut, California in 2007 to attend Mount San Antonio College, a school known for their strong choir and a cappella tradition. He was a very serious student of classical music and also plays guitar. Fact number 43. Unfortunately, Avi was teased a lot growing up for being the only Jewish kid in the neighborhood, but his family has always been supportive and taught him to be proud of his heritage, so he always tries to come home for all the major Jewish holidays, keeping his roots strong. Fact number 44. Growing up, Avi and his siblings sang along to his parents' favorite artists like Dion, Simon and Garfunkel, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and John Denver. Fact number 45. Avi didn't always love music. When he was a little boy, he used to put his hands over his ears in the car and tell his family the music was too loud. And later, while attending music camp around age 6 or 7, he refused to sing a solo. Fact number 46. No one knew about Avi's singing abilities until he was in middle school. One of his music teachers heard his rare low voice and recruited him to join the choir at his middle school. Avi agreed because he wanted to get out of marching band and find where all the girls were. Fact number 47. After middle school, Avi sung with choir groups at Mount Whitney High School. As a freshman, he was selected to join a chamber choir primarily made up of junior and senior students. Fact number 48. He taught himself guitar by the age of 15 and began performing at Visalia coffee houses. His low, soulful tunes drew in many local fans. Fact number 49. In 2008, he joined Fermata Nowhere, a high-energy male a cappella group that became the first community college a cappella entrance to win the prestigious ICCA, the biggest international competition in the a cappella world. Fact number 50. Avi won the ICCA award for Best Rhythm Section in the first year that this award had ever included vocal bass. Fact number 51. In his third year of college, Avi joined the group Syncopation, an award-winning jazz ensemble that won the Monterey Jazz Festival competition the first year he joined. He's performed at venues worldwide, including New York City's Lincoln Center and Carnegie Hall. Fact number 52. Avi, along with Pentatonix's main producer Ben Bram and a cappella arranger Robert Dietz, run an intensive summer a cappella workshop for high schoolers through a camp program in LA called A Cappella Academy. Fact number 53. According to his band members, Avi is a very sensitive guy. Mitch believes it's a good thing because he's very careful and meticulous about musical ideas that he brings to the table. Fact number 54. Kevin Olusola is the group's infectious beatboxer. He grew up in Owensboro, Kentucky, and is the son of a Nigerian psychiatrist and a Grenadian nurse. Fact number 55. From an early age, Kevin began mastering the piano, cello, and saxophone. Fact number 56. In high school, he attended Phillips Academy Andover and has performed not once, but twice at Carnegie Hall, once as a soloist on cello and another time as a soloist on saxophone. Fact number 57. Kevin also appeared on NPR's From the Top alongside a gifted young piano player, Kedar Kwan. Fact number 58. Kevin went to Yale University intending to study in pre-med and majored in East Asian studies. Fact number 59. Kevin spent 18 months in Beijing and became fluent in Mandarin as part of his Yale Fellowship in the summer of 2008. He would immerse himself in his studies all day, and during his spare time, he would play the cello. Fact number 60. One day, he had the idea of beatboxing while playing cello to make the music a bit more interesting. There was a talent show at the university abroad, and he tested his cello boxing out on his foreign audience. The Chinese students were taken aback by his innovation, and he began developing the skill just for fun. Fact number 61. Kevin entered the Celebrate and Collaborate with Yo-Yo Ma International competition. He won second place after performing Dona Nobi's Pacham. Ma, the legendary cellist himself, called Kevin's rendition with the added beatboxing both inventive and unexpected. Fact number 62. In 2011, Kevin's Julie O cello boxing video went viral. He was featured on CBS, AOL, Huffington Post, and Washington Post, among other media outlets. He was also nominated for a senior prize at Yale, and the board members asked to see more of his work. Fact number 63. 6 months after that point, he went on tour with Gunger on the David Crowder Band's last tour, and then he was contacted by the Pentatonix members to join their a cappella group. Fact number 64. That same year, Kevin was named as one of the 100 history makers in the making by NBC's The Griot, and was hand-chosen by Quincy Jones to represent him in concert at the 2012 Montreux Jazz Festival alongside Bobby McFerrin and Chick Corea. Fact number 65. Kevin's next move was to attend a conservatory after he graduated college, but he said he's forever thankful that Pentatonix came along and that being in the group has also improved his cello playing. Fact number 66. And just to make his cool points go up a bit further, it turns out that Kevin is really good friends with Lupita Nyong'o. They both attended Yale together while she went to Yale Drama School. Fact number 67. One time when he was in London, he saw the preview for 12 Years a Slave and saw his soon-to-be Academy Award-winning friend. He immediately texted her and said, "What in the world?" And she texted him back saying, "Wait a second, my brother just told me about Pentatonix." She came to their Beacon Theater show soon after. Ah, what a good friend! Time for the lightning round! While Pentatonix have their own inspirations and artists they geek out to, there are also a fair share of celebrity pentaholics. Let's check out some of their celeb fans, shall we? Fact number 68. Magic Mike Hunk Channing Tatum is a fan of the group and even posted their Royals video. Shout out indeed. Fact number 69. Vocal legend Kelly Clarkson is another huge fan. Scott first got to meet the star while his friend was opening up for her. Kelly saw Scott backstage and instantly recognized him. Who wouldn't? And told him that she literally just binged watched every single one of their videos. Idolizing her since he was 8 years old, Scott was insanely starstruck, but managed to ask her for a picture. Pentatonix later went on to open up for Kelly. Yes! Fact number 70. The group members said that actress Bonnie Hunt tweets the band every single day. She's a huge fan and even tweets jokes to the band. Fact number 71. Fellow reality show contestant Tori Kelly is not only a huge fan, but a dear friend to the group. She knew the band before they won the sing-off and even before they were an official group. She's extremely supportive and loves their music. Fact number 72. Only 3 hours after they posted it, the Queen Bee herself reposted their Evolution of Beyonce video to all her social media, captioned with one word: amazing! And the band naturally had a big freakout sesh. A tip of the hat from Beyonce herself. Even Ellen DeGeneres later brought them on her show to recreate the Evolution magic. Fact number 73. Their celeb fans and good friends Victoria Justice, Macy Williams, Tyler Oakley, and Grace Helbig went one step ahead and made cameos in the music video for Sing. Nothing friends and fans won't do. Fact number 74. And finally, one of the band's favorites, Imogen Heap, told Kevin that she loves them. Another huge compliment from one of their idols. These guys are killing it. That's the end of the lightning round. Did we miss any of their celeb fans? Which one of these celebs would you want to be a fan of yours? Comment below and let us know. And now, back to the facts. Fact number 75. After winning the sing-off, the Pentatonix released their freshman EP called PTX Volume 1, which sold an impressive 20,000 copies in its first week. Fact number 76. Though the sing-off was canceled after Pentatonix won Season 3, it seemed to have little effect on their album debut. Their 2012 EP, PTX Volume 1, sold more than double of the winner of The Voice that season, Javier Colon. Fact number 77. PTX Volume 1 was ranked as the number 2 album among independent albums and number 5 among digital albums. It went on to become the highest charting record ever released by an indie label. Fact number 78. Pentatonix released 3 albums while they were signed with Madison Gate Records: PTX Volume 1, PTXmas, and PTX Volume 2, which went on to sell over 500,000 copies combined. Fact number 79. In 2013, Pentatonix cleaned up at the Contemporary Acapella Society Recording Awards, winning Best Pop Rock Album, Best Pop Rock Song for Starships, Best Soul R&B Song for their original song The Baddest Girl, and Best Holiday Song for their cover of Carol of the Bells. Fact number 80. One of the group's dreams came true when they landed a role on Sesame Street shortly after winning the sing-off. While they were at the studio, they recorded a video before going on set of them covering 2 classic Sesame Street songs, C is for Cookie and Rubber Ducky. Fact number 81. After being dropped by Epic Records, Pentatonix signed with RCA Records in 2014 and went on to record their first official studio album. Fact number 82. PTX Volumes 1 and 2 is their first studio album and is a compilation of all 16 recordings from their EPs, as well as 3 tracks previously released as singles. Fact number 83. For the Japanese version of the album, the record contains an exclusive cover of Let It Go, which was later released in the US on their Christmas album, That's Christmas to Me. Fact number 84. PTX Volume 3 is the 4th EP album by the band, a mix of covers and originals. The EP went on to sell over 200,000 copies. Fact number 85. They had a rough time recording the Stromae cover since none of them spoke French. Unfortunately, their French teacher didn't give them much direction, so they laid down the track and Scott sent it to some French-speaking friends and they would send it back with detailed notes about how to fix it. Fact number 86. The video was inspired by Stromae's own music video, which has over 350 million views on YouTube. Pentatonix's video shows the group as dolls as opposed to mannequins of the original video. Fact number 87. So far, all their releases have reached the top 5 on Billboard's digital chart, and 6 of them reached the top 10 on the Billboard Top 200. Fact number 88. Pentatonix has always been an online force. Their YouTube channel now has 9.1 million subscribers, and they've surpassed 1 billion total video views. Fact number 89. The group has received 2 gold certifications for their Daft Punk medley, as well as a Grammy win for their arrangement and for their cover of Imagine Dragons' pop hit Radioactive. Fact number 90. Their 2014 holiday album, That's Christmas to Me, has sold more than 1.7 million copies in the US alone and peaked as the 4th best-selling album of that year. It's been certified double platinum and won a 2016 Grammy for Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Fact number 91. That's Christmas to Me is the highest charting Christmas album by a group or duo since Mitch Miller and the Gang topped the chart with Holiday Song Along with Mitch in 1962. Can I get an acapella? Yeah! Fact number 92. Kevin released his first solo album, the Renegade EP, in 2015, and it debuted #1 on Billboard Traditional Classical and Classical Crossover charts. It was #1 on iTunes Classical Albums for many weeks, and it featured classical covers of songs like All of Me, Stay With Me, and Heart Attack, as well as Kevin's original composition, Renegade. Fact number 93. In October 2015, the group released their first album of mainly original songs, simply called Pentatonix. It was their first album to debut at #1, selling almost 100,000 copies in its first week. Fact number 94. The first released single from the album, Can't Sleep, Love, was the group's first chart hit aside from their Christmas music. Fact number 95. The group's original song, On My Way Home, was actually written by band members of Coldplay. The song was intended to go on Coldplay's A Head Full of Dreams album, but was given to Pentatonix's instead. Fact number 96. The group confessed there's one song they don't plan on covering ever again. It was Taylor Swift's I Knew You Were Trouble. That song was trouble for them because they couldn't find the right key that would work for all of their voices. Scott said it was really hard to sing, and with what we do, we have to be able to sing it perfectly live. We were just really intimidated by it. Who isn't intimidated by T Swift? Fact number 97. When the group is making arrangements, they often create them by ear, and they all have to agree on the end result. Now that's teamwork. Fact number 98. The group performed their original song, Can't Sleep Love, on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon in 2015. On that same episode, the group did the opening sequence normally performed by The Roots. Fact number 99. At the 2015 American Music Awards, Pentatonix performed a tribute to the iconic Star Wars franchise. They were introduced by Harrison Ford and backed by the film's full orchestra. Each member of Pentatonix wore a Star Wars-influenced costume while classic scenes from the films played. It also featured scenes from the newest film, The Force Awakens, which was not out yet at the time. Fact number 100. Film director Baz Luhrmann was in charge of last year's grand opening for Barney's Holiday Window. The outlandish display included ice dancers, opera singers, stilt walkers, breakdancing elves, and Pentatonix caught up in the Fantasyland. Sounds like a party to me! Fact number 101. American Idol alum Todrick Hall collaborated with Pentatonix for a mashup of contemporary songs called Wizard of Oz. The music video recreates the classic movie with modern-day hits like Katy Perry's Wide Awake, Carrie Underwood's Blown Away, and of course covers the iconic song Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Todrick recently paid tribute to Pentatonix with a medley of their biggest covers called Pentatodrix. See what he did there? Fact number 102. Pentatonix was in Pitch Perfect 2, playing a college a cappella group. They landed the role thanks to Kelly Jekyll, one of the Bellas who went to college with Scott and was also on the sing-off. At one point, their loyal fan base, self-dubbed Pentaholics, even started a petition to get them in the film. Fact number 103. Pentatonix performed their epic Daft Punk medley on Italia's Got Talent in 2015, which featured two of the judges dressed up in Daft Punk outfits, masks and all, while dancing and doing the robot throughout the audience. Fact number 104. At the 2016 Grammy Awards, Pentatonix performed alongside the legendary Stevie Wonder in a tribute to the legacy of Earth, Wind & Fire's Maurice White, who had recently passed away. They performed That's the Way of the World, a song that showcased Maurice's soulful vocals. The performance received a standing ovation. Fact number 105. During their time on the Sing-Off, Pentatonix recorded a PSA for the Trevor Project, a non-profit organization focused on suicide prevention efforts among LGBTQ youth. The aired PSA sparked controversy after NBC producers edited out LGBTQ references and failed to acknowledge the orientations of Mitch Grossi and Scott Hoying, both of whom are openly gay and are active members of the LGBTQ community. Fact number 106. The band has a few interesting items they request when traveling. They always have to have 2 bottles of champagne, Red Bull, pita chips, hummus, salsa, beef jerky, a rotisserie chicken, and fruit. You know, the staples. Fact number 107. After being dropped by Epic Records back in the day, Pentatonix had to prove themselves on YouTube. They stretched their pennies and made the Daft Punk video for only $400. That's how you ball on a budget. The track went on to win the 2015 Grammy for Best Arrangement, Instrumental or Acapella, and as of now, Pentatonix's YouTube channel has more subscribers than Lady Gaga, Daft Punk, and even Beyonce. Full circle and another full freakout. These guys are legit. Once again, I'm Suki, and you just finished watching MicDrop's 107 music facts about Pentatonix. Did you guys enjoy these facts? Make sure to subscribe because we're bringing you more facts about your favorite musicians every week. Let us know which artists we should find facts about, and I'll see you next week. Farewell.